Amidst a brewing storm, a dilapidated Victorian house stands silhouetted against the bruised twilight sky. Its windows are like vacant eyes, with one shattered pane offering a dark, jagged invitation. The garden is a chaotic tangle of thorns and weeds, choking what were once manicured lawns. A slow, deliberate pan shot sweeps across the eerie facade, capturing the peeling paint and decaying grandeur before it steadily zooms toward the broken window. For friends, Maya, Chloe, Ben, and Liam approach with a mixture of bravado and palpable fear. Their steps are hesitant on the overgrown path, each crack of a twig underfoot echoing the nervous pounding in their chests. The wind howls, carrying the scent of rain and decay as they steel themselves to cross the threshold into the oppressive darkness. Once inside, the air is thick with the dust of forgotten decades. The grand living room is a tomb of rotted furniture and ghostly, draped sheets. Their flashlight beams cut erratically through the gloom, illuminating dancing dust motes and revealing the skeletal remains of a once opulent life. The only light source flickers, casting long, distorted shadows that writhe on the walls. With a nervous swallow, Maya leans against a crumbling pillar, covers her eyes, and takes a deep breath. Her voice, small and trembling, begins the count. 1, 2, 3. The others scatter like mice, their hushed whispers and frantic footsteps swallowed by the house's immense, suffocating silence. They find their hiding spots in shadowed alcoves and behind rotting curtains. The game's innocence. Now, a chilling prelude to terror. Ready or not, here I come. Maya's voice echoes unnaturally in the cavernous space. Her search begins, her flashlight beam a nervous, darting thing in the oppressive dark. The camera switches to her point of view, her eyes wide with fear, scanning the Stygian corridors. The house groans around her, the creak of floorboards overhead and the rattle of a loose window frame sounding like deliberate, malicious acts. Quick cuts show glimpses of dimly lit rooms filled with menacing shapes. She finds Chloe huddled in a dusty pantry, her stifled gasp of relief quickly turning to a whimper. Moments later, Ben is discovered behind a tattered tapestry, his forced laugh failing to hide his unease. The brief reunion is short-lived. A new, more profound dread sets in as they realize Liam is still missing. Their calls for Liam become more desperate, his name swallowed by the house's labyrinthine layout. They ascend a groaning staircase to the attic, a space thick with cobwebs and the ghosts of memory. In a forgotten nursery, a solitary rocking chair sways gently on its own, its rhythmic creaking a maddening metronome of fear. Slow, unsettling zooms focus on a dusty porcelain doll with a cracked face and a single vacant eye. A faint scratching sound begins, seeming to emanate from the very walls around them. It grows louder, more insistent. Then a voice cuts through the silence, distorted and high-pitched like a child's, whispering from somewhere deep within the house. "Help me." It's Liam's voice, but horribly, impossibly wrong. Frantically searching, their flashlight beams land on a strange seam in the wallpaper behind a heavy bookshelf. Pushing it aside, they reveal a concealed, narrow door that opens into a tunnel of pitch-black nothingness. With trembling hands, they enter, the camera becoming handheld and shaky, mirroring their terror. A single, powerful beam of light cuts through the darkness, illuminating a small, hidden chamber at the end of the passage. In the center of the dusty room, a grotesque, shadowy figure hunches over something small. The light catches the glint of metal. It's Liam's distinctive lucky charm, a silver compass, being twisted in the figure's long, spindly fingers. As the friends gasp, The figure slowly raises its head, and two malevolent red eyes ignite in the darkness. A collective, piercing scream rips through the air as the friends turn and scramble back through the tunnel. The escape is a blur of chaotic, rapid cuts, pounding feet, terrified faces, and the swinging, disorienting light of the flashlight. They burst out of the front door and flee into the raging storm, not daring to look back. Back in the hidden chamber, the shadowy figure remains perfectly still for a moment. Then, with an unnerving slowness, its formless face twists into a wide, chilling smile. Its head turns, tracking their imagined flight. The Lucky Charm, now cold and lifeless, drops from its grasp, clattering softly onto the dusty floor.